everybody.
Hell going on, good people. So this is the video y'all been asking for.
Our personnel video.
Well, you know, we've been blue balling y'all. Not on purpose though, man. Not on purpose. We just had a what they call it, an itinerary. We had a schedule how we wanted to drop it, but it didn't obviously drop how it's supposed to drop, as y'all know, because the back of the video was supposed to be first, but now it's gonna be after. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You get me. Alright, man, so start with the basics. If you don't already know, for whatever reason, if this just so happens to be your first video, I'm Ty.
And I'm T.
And this is Ty TTV, man. Yes, indeed. Welcome to any new viewers. And, you know, always welcome back to our consistent family base. Appreciate y'all. So, what we want to start this at?
1960.
When neither one of us was
right.
Oh boy.
2015.
2015. You want me to tell you?
Yeah, you tell it. Tell your POV.
Alright, man. 2015. A lot of y'all ask how long we've been together, so just answering that question. Since 2015. It kind of started in 2015.
Definitely 2015.
Yeah. I was gonna say she caught my attention in 2014 though. Alright, so anyway, quick math, 2015 is 2024 now. We've been together for 9 years. Yeah. A quarter of our lives. It's been a long time. I feel like I've known her forever. I really wouldn't know what life looked like without her.
Same.
Alright, man. Real quick, get into the story on how we met, right? So 2015, I had just got a football practice. Basically, she had just got some kind of practice. She don't remember. Maybe what? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was volleyball, or I had to stay for volleyball, something like that. I was waiting for my mom to pick me up, basically. So it was some, whatever it was. I was there after school.
So this was in 2014. What I was saying, like where where she caught my eye, 2014. After football practice, after her volleyball practice or whatever going on with volleyball. And we was at the front of our high school. If y'all don't know, we from Jackson, Mississippi. So that answers another question for y'all. Where we are from Jackson, Mississippi. And we went to Jim Hill High School. You might not know what that is, but that's fine. But anyway, right, it's high school. Continuing the story, right? So it's after football practice, and I'm hanging with one of my teammates, and I see her up there dancing. I don't know what she was dancing to.
No music.
But she was up there dancing, and I saw her talking to one of my classmates. And me and this classmate, we are close. Still to this day, we close. So when she leave, cause I didn't have the confidence to walk up to her. Keep in mind, I'm in 10th grade, she in 12th grade. I didn't know that at the time, but still, I'm just throwing it out there. Like my confidence just wasn't, all that it is now. So she leave, and I approach my classmate. I'm like, you know her? Cause they not only was they standing beside each other, but they ended up having like a little small conversation. Do you remember what y'all were talking about? No, not a clue.
Not a clue. I didn't know we were talking.
So I approached my classmate. I'm like, you know her? She was like, no, I don't know. We were just talking. She was just standing. I was like, oh. And then I went back down to my teammate. My teammate said, what you say to her? And he was talking about my classmate. I was like, I was just asking her if she knew the girl she was talking to. And he was like, I know, I think I got a Snapchat. You want it? I said, hell yeah, let me get that. Let me get that Snap. So I hit on Snap. I think first of all, she ignored me for like a few weeks. Well, she finally ended up texting back a few weeks later, and we chopped it up a little bit, probably for like a month, and then it just stopped all of a sudden. She went back to ignoring your boy. You know, I hit every now and again with like good morning, how your day been, how was your day, you know, something like that. And so now we in 2015, and all of a sudden I don't even know how it got back kick started. Like I said, I just still text every now and again. It'd be like a small conversation here and there. And in May, I know this for sure, so I'm guessing that's where it kind of got kick started back at. And in May, in Mississippi, for those who ain't from Mississippi, we have this thing called May Day. Do they still do May Day?
They do, but you know, it always gets shot up, shot down, everything.
It ain't what it was.
I mean, it used to be like that back as a kid, but we just didn't, you know, catch that.
Yeah. Well, on May 1st, here in Jackson, Mississippi, really Mississippi period, because people come from all around and come to May Day. It basically like this big parade and stuff like that. So on May 1st, we had this called May Day. And I hit her that morning. I was just asking like if she was gonna be there, this, that, and the third, and she so happened that she was gonna be there, right? So we run into each other like we had talked about if she was gonna be there, if I was gonna be there, but we didn't officially plan to meet, which is crazy, right? Why would I ask if you gonna be there if we're not gonna plan to see each other? But that ain't how it went. So we so happened to run into each other, and from there we just ended up chopping it up, just talking and hanging out that whole day, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
And then, did we end up going to the movies that same day, that same night, or was it the next weekend?
I slept. No, it had to be the next weekend.
Cause school's still in.
Yeah.
Yeah, school's still in. So the next weekend, you know, your boy asked you know, you gonna go to the movies or something like that. And I probably just like that though, cause I'm not a very outgoing person. Like, I speak my mind. I can talk to people even still now. I don't even like really talking to new people. I talk to people when I have to.
You're not outgoing. When you talk, you can be outgoing.
No. I talk when I have to.
This man had a job where he literally had to talk all the time.
And now where I'm at.
If you stay, you did
my
that.
point exactly. My thing is, as a person, I know how to talk to people, but I don't like talking to people.
There it is.
If that makes sense. Which I'm pretty sure y'all understand that. But anyway, you know, so we ended up going to this movie. You know, we saw Fast and the Furious to be exact. I remember that. And after that, man, it kind of just all went uphill.
Yeah. I enjoyed his company the day of May Day. I was like, okay, he kind of cool. And that's where it was like, okay, yeah, I like him.
Tell him why you were dissing your boy at first, though.
Honestly, I don't know. And then also, I've never been like a social media person. And we used to text on this thing called Kik or Kite.
It was Kik, K-I-K.
That's where the conversation was being held in. And I just, even now, I'm not a person that like to be on the phone. I lose my phone all the time and don't be caring. To this day. So that's just how it was then. I was more outside. I was a tomboy. So I was more outside and stuff, walking around and doing whatever. So I wasn't really around my phone a lot. So this kind of why I was like, I don't really care. I just text him whenever. And it was days that go by. Like, hey, I ain't text this man back. And that's just how it was. But after May Day, it was like, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. And that's where it started.
And she said she don't know why she was dissing your boy at first, but it was because I'm younger than her.
I mean, yeah, that too.
Yeah. You said they played a big part in it at first.
It definitely did.
Like I said, I was in the 10th, she was in the 12th. So she 2 years older than me. So, you know, she was dissing the little 10th grade, like, hey, little boy. Shoe, fly, shoe.
Yeah, it definitely played a role too. And I was young. I was like, man, people gonna be judging me. But I'm glad I took the leap of faith.
Because, I mean, honestly, like, in the real world, a 2-year difference is nothing.
It's really not.
It is nothing.
It's really not.
In high school, you look at it like, I ain't gonna lie, I remember when towards the end of the year when we first started talking, you be like, I got me a senior. I got me a senior,
I
man.
couldn't say that other way around.
Nah, you can't say that.
Couldn't say that.
I got me a little 10th grader.
Exactly how I was, a little 10th grader. Mm-hmm. No.
But yeah, man, so that's how it started, man. 9 years ago. 9 years ago. That's wild.
He used to bring me Pop-Tarts in the hallway. That's how people started finding out, are you talking to him? But nobody could tell that he was younger because of his build. So it was just like, where you know him from? It was like that.
Yeah, because I played football. Like I said, it was after football practice. So Yeah, I wasn't just a little bitty dude. Now I was smaller, obviously, than what I am now.
Yeah.
But as far as like just being in 10th grade, I was a little built. Like I said, I was playing football. So after that, man, after high school, stuff kept going. We had our hiccups. We ain't gonna speak too much on that part, but yeah, we had our hiccups.
It's real life.
Yeah, right. It was real life. I was still in high school. She went on to college. So yeah, it got rough. But after that, I graduated high school. She went to community college first, and then the story continued at University of Southern Mississippi, man. USM in Hattiesburg, and that, man, honestly, it was nothing but good times for the most part.
I ain't gonna say nothing but good time.
For the most part.
Maybe for you.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
overall, we still had fun though.
We did have fun.
Yeah, USM it was a good experience. It was crazy though, man. I think COVID hit. I was in college. Yeah, but our story go all the way back to then, man. We've been together 9 years. Now, a question that I constantly see people ask over and over again, because some people ask how long we've been together, and some people ask how long we've been married. You want to tell them?
Not even 24 hours for being married. And of course, you just answered your question. It's been 24 hours? What time it is?
It's been exactly 44 hours since we've been married.
Yeah.
Yeah, 44 hours, y'all. So we have not been married this whole time. Obviously, we was engaged. I proposed on the day of Christmas in 2022. So we was engaged for like a year and a half. It wasn't supposed to go like that, but life happened. So this is where we're going to dive into the portion of how we got in the truck. Because this is what postponed the actual marriage from the engagement. So when I first proposed, I had just got a new job. I was working at 24 Hour Fitness as a fitness manager, making good money. Then on the side, I was still training people, and then I was working security at Macy's. So I was working 3 jobs, 7 days a week. I ain't had no problem with it. Like, it was what it was. It was by choice, not by force. And I was making good money, so I was like, man, let's go on. Hell, we had been living together for a year at that point. Well, at that point, we had been living together for a year and a couple of months. So I was like, okay. I had always said we won't get married until we have lived together, because that's something I feel like people should really do before they propose or get married, stuff like that. Man, you got to live together, because people are different when you live in separate lives versus everything together.
Old people call it shacking.
Shacking.
But I agree with him. Like, you never know until you actually stay with that person. Like literally stay together. Like, in that truck, like, that helped even more. But when you stay with somebody, you can really see how they really are. So that's why I understand it. I know it's an old thing, and I'm not being disrespectful, but sometimes shacking is the best thing to do, because you need to know what you're dealing with, basically.
Exactly.
So I'm not disrespecting the older people, but that's my thought. That's my thought process.
Yeah. Shacking is well, depending on what you're shacking for. We'll just say that.
And it depends on your beliefs too, and your religion and all. It goes deeper,
Yeah, definitely.
That's just my opinion, our opinion.
Yeah. But like we said, we was doing it to make sure, like, okay, this is something that we know can work. Like, we can work this out together. So yeah, I was doing all that work, and baby was working. Everything was going smooth. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't. Work on baby end got a little iffy, work on my end got a little iffy.
Y'all wanna know what I did before? Before, I was a phlebotomist. I used to take people's blood. I used to work in the hospital, and I worked at a donor center. And after that, I was a dental assistant at 3 different offices. It did not work out. But okay, that's my past. As far as that part. Before that, I was in retail. I was a assistant manager at CVS, and the rest is retail.
Yeah. And before I got the job at 24 Hour Fitness, I was a personal trainer at LA Fitness, and then before then, I was still doing security at Macy's, and before Macy's, it was security at Walmart. But so yeah.
That's how far we've come.
Yeah, we came a long way. So with that being said, that's how trucking came into play. So it was a baby idea. For those who don't know, like, we'll talk we'll talk to some of y'all that we've met in person, and some of our other subscribers that we've never met in person. They'll ask. Well, no, I said that wrong. Some of the people that we know personally have asked like how we got into it, and then some of y'all that we met in person asked the same question. And I always tell people like they'll think it was me. Oh man, that's cool that you got your girl to get on the truck with you. And I'm like, no, she technically got me on the truck. Like it was her idea, because like I said, what I was doing, the career, the job and career that I had, I thought I was gonna be there forever because it was something I wanted to do. So, but some of the higher ups got fired, some new guys got hired, and it wasn't it. So I took a leap because I was really gonna try to stick it out, and I'm glad I didn't. And baby was already on break, like, well, I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. So now we got on the truck together, man, and honestly, it was something that's crazy because in between all this time, we left Mississippi. After I graduated, well, she had moved to Texas before me technically, but after I graduated, I moved up there with her. And up there, while we was looking for new jobs, so we was like, man, we didn't come from Mississippi to Texas to be doing the same thing that we was doing in Mississippi.
Yeah.
So that's where 24 came from, the phlebotomist and dental assistant. That's where all they came from, because we wanted obviously to advance, right?
We was really trying to get into our career. We were getting older. We wanted to get into our career. Not just say older, because you can be, age don't matter. But we wanted to have a career. We like actually making money. So that's how that came about.
Yeah, because to add on what Bae said, age don't matter. Some people don't figure out what they want to do until they in their 30s.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah. So in that time, figuring out what our careers were gonna be, right? We had talked about trucking previously, but it wasn't nothing that was like, oh yeah, let's do it. Like, yeah, let's get on that road and let's see what it's about. Because when we first moved to Texas, I was talking about working offshores on the oil rig, because I knew it was money. It was a guaranteed at this time. This was 2021. It was a guaranteed $65,000 I'm gonna start off with quarterly bonuses and all that good stuff. And then I had a degree, and I think they paid you extra for a degree, so I actually think it would have been like 68 to start off with. So yeah, but obviously again that didn't end up working because I ended up at 24 Hour Fitness, Macy's, LA Fitness, and all that stuff. But anyway, once that ended, we really sat down and talked about getting on that truck. And at the point we was at, we was like,
we ain't got nothing to lose.
We ain't got nothing to lose at this point. Because by this time, baby was already done working. And then I had just stopped working.
I threw the towel in. I was like, I can't do it no more.
Yeah.
Y'all, stress will kill you. Stress will take you out of here. I had to take myself to the hospital because of a job. Don't never let nobody get you stressed like that. Ever. I'll never make that mistake again. I'll quit again before somebody stress me out. For real. I had never been to no hospital before. Until then.
Yeah, to this day I ain't never been to a hospital. Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's life though. You trying to make your your bills and stuff, making sure everything make ends meet and stuff like that. But God got it. Or whoever your higher up, God got it. Don't stress yourself like that. I really regret letting myself get stressed like that. That's ridiculous. Don't do it. Take it from me. Don't do it. Go ahead, babe.
So, in the process of getting our CDL, man, let me say this. I'm just gonna add this in this video. You think about getting your CDL, especially if you're leaving your job to get your CDL, make sure you have some money saved up.
Please.
Let me say that again.
Go ahead.
Make sure you have some money saved up, man. Because we wasn't making literally any money for almost 2 months. Because you just going through the actual training and the orientation. Now you get paid for orientation?
$25? No, it's $200.
$200.
But they gonna tax that.
So like the first 5 weeks, nothing. You get nothing.
I mean, you get something, but it's...
We ain't getting nothing.
Your training?
Nothing. No, the first 5 weeks of going through the academy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you gotta go through the academy first. You get nothing.
Yeah.
Zilch. And them bills.
Gonna keep on
Hey,
flowing,
them
baby.
things steady rolling.
They'll keep on
Them bills
flowing.
steady rolling. So now, if you already down in the dirt and you ain't gotta worry about trying to pay nothing like that, then you already be fine because you're not putting yourself in a hole or nothing like that. But if you alone, even if you got a significant other, y'all need to make sure y'all got them bills where they need to be for sure. Because if you don't, you go like 3 months. I say the academy, which orientation is included in. I think overall with the over the road training or whatever kind of training you end up doing, it takes overall almost about 3 months. I'd say anywhere from 13 to 16 weeks, depending on what company you go with. So again, that's almost 3 months. 2 months and a half to 3 months. You need to make sure you got everything in. You got your chickens in line.
Your ducks.
You feel me? That
Your ducks in order.
you got all your eggs in the basket. Well, baby, hey, we had, man, I'll tell you, I know for sure, we had just damn near like, to combine like 15 grand put to the side. Them 3 months, all that was gone.
For real.
All that was gone. Poof. I was like, bro, what? Now, when it came to over the road training, once you do get in training, you do get some kind of money.
Yeah.
But it's not much. It's not enough to cover no bills.
Baby, you can barely get food.
Yeah. It was rough. It was rough.
It was rough.
So, after we got done with our training and everything, man, came to October of 2023, and we got our truck together.
And thank God, I forgot her name, but she know. I'm pretty sure she watched our videos. Thank God.
Miss Kathy?
Yeah, she helped me out so much, and she got me in there as an experienced driver, so I didn't have to go through all this extensive extra training for no reason. Thank God. Appreciate you. And that's how the process of me getting on the truck with him, because obviously I went with him. So that's how the process went smoothly. I'm so glad I had to go through all the extra stuff. But when we got all the paperwork and stuff done, it was a smooth process. It wasn't an extra. It didn't take weeks and weeks for her to get back to me. The communication was good. If you go to a good company, you're gonna be good. You're really gonna be good.
Most definitely. And it's a lot of decent starter companies out there, but just genuinely from our experience, even with pay, FFE, KLM, they seem to be like one of the best starter companies. Definitely said it. We ain't gotta touch on like what the bad companies is. Y'all know their reputations and all that. So we ain't even gotta dive into that. But yeah, man. And that's kind of where it's been. October we got on the truck. We didn't start our actual YouTube channel, which y'all seeing now, until January. So it was already on the road for 3 months. October, November, December, January. Yeah, we was already on the road for 3 months before we even started the YouTube. Now it was something we was talking about. Again, this was also baby idea. She had been wanting to start a YouTube channel,
yes,
but just didn't ever pull the trigger on it.
Yeah.
But when we got on the truck, it was like, man,
timing is right now,
yeah,
babes.
we got the time to do it. When we not rolling or in between shifts, we got the time. Obviously, we got time to record. You ain't got nobody telling you, oh, you can't record, you need to put the camera down, you need to get back to work, you need to go to lunch, you need to take a break, all that mess.
No boss, baby.
Yeah, none of that. So, like, man, let's do it. Forget it. And we will say, we are grateful. Because it's been growing way faster than we ever thought it could.
Yeah.
And we know, like, you know, people get on social media platforms and blow up overnight or within a month, stuff like that. But that's not realistic.
No, we're not looking for overnight success either.
No, not at all. We are very realistic people. And we know everybody's blueprint is not the same. What work for one might not work for another. You can follow the blueprint to the T. Do exactly everything that last person did. And you will not get the same results. And we understand that. So for our channel to just grow to what, 1100K from January until today is June. From January to June, Man, we look at it like a blessing.
It is a blessing.
Yeah, for real.
Cause y'all not just random people. Y'all we know that y'all here, y'all hardcore, y'all here with us. Y'all ain't just random people who gonna watch it and then leave and unsubscribe 2 days later. We know y'all here, y'all solid. So we appreciate that.
That's why we call y'all family, man. Our family base. We all on one. Cause obviously without us it wouldn't be a channel, but without y'all, the channel wouldn't be as big as it is. And I say big.
It's big to us.
Cause it's big to us, for sure, most definitely. So that's where we at now, man. That's kind of like the whole runaround. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pull out this phone, go to the comment sections, and make sure we ain't miss no extra questions that people ask. Cause I know it was a few that I said that I commented to, and I was like, we'll touch on it a little bit more in our video. And here go a question right here. I ain't gonna say y'all name. I thought about saying y'all name. I ain't gonna say it though. But this question asks, did you guys get your CDL through a company or a school? So, to answer that question, getting our CDL through a company or school. We got our CDL through a company. And I would recommend everybody get their CDL through a company. Reason being, one, well, I can't say that. I was gonna say a company is cheaper. The company that I went with was cheaper. It was definitely on the cheaper side. But the main reason I say get your CDL through a company is because companies will hire you on the spot.
You have a job.
Soon as your training done, you have a job. If you go to a school and just pay for it, it's gonna be hard for anybody to want to hire you.
No experience.
Yeah, no experience. It's different when you go through a company because obviously they're the ones that trained you. So they like, well, we know what this person can and can't do. We trained them firsthand. So let's go ahead and give them a job. And that's the hardest thing about when some people get their CDL. You know, you don't even have to go to a school or a company. You can just pay for your CDL outright if you just got, you know, that money on it like that. But you gonna struggle getting that first job though, and that'd be the hardest thing to overcome when having the CDLs is getting a job. That first job, man. Once you get that first one and you get, I'd say even most people tell you get a year or two up under your belt. But even after 3 months, you can go get you a job.
Yep.
3 months of experience, you can go get you a job. But yeah, so we went through a company to answer that question. All right.
It's fun.
Let's see.
I like it.
So this person asks, how long did it take for both of you to get your CDL?
Like 2 months. Month and a half, 2, something like that.
And her process was a little shorter than mine. Mine was 2.5, almost 3. It just all depends, man. It all depends. I think overall your training can be as short as a month and a half, or it could be as long as 3 months.
Especially if you're driving good too. If your trainer see that you driving good, they're not gonna shorten it, but you don't have to do like, some people have to do like an extra week because they need extra training. If you're driving good, you not hitting no curves, stuff like that, they'll stop you right at their stopping point and you can go to your next testing site. So, driving good.
Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck on one test. I mean, and obviously they ain't gonna keep retesting you. If you keep failing, they gonna.
You got one time and they give you another. They gave us 2 times to take it. But after that, then they give you no third chance. You either got it or you don't got it. And I'm lying, because when I was doing my parallel parking, my man was like, you gonna do it or you can leave. I got it right then and there, because you're not gonna take my CDL, baby. I went through this whole process. No. So you either know what you're doing or you don't.
And then this person asked 3 questions, which we kind of already answered, but we'll re-answer. How long have you guys been driving together? Since October. So, what that is?
October.
10 months?
No, 9 or 10.
9 months. It's 9 months. So we driving together for 9 months, and then this is a new question. What's your guys' crazy? I'm reading how they typed it, but I'm gonna correct it. What are you guys' craziest experience so far in driving? You want to go individual?
Yeah.
You can go first.
Well, my craziest experience while driving would be not the experience on the truck. Well, I got 2 actually. One will be experience on the truck. So one of them would be when that dude threw something at my window. Thank God my window wasn't down because I would have threw it back. When when the dude threw something at the window, and then when I was sliding on ice, had no control of the truck. That was so scary. So that give you a little insight on both sides of my experience.
I said probably my crazy experiences. I mean, I was driving in the snow. Well, no, I haven't just really had like a super crazy individual experience, but I'd say overall, together, is being stuck in Oregon. And we were stuck in Oregon, snowed in for like 4 days almost. It was crazy. It was wild, man. It really was. All right, let's see. Tragic. Let's see what other questions we got in this thing, man. This is new. It say, hello family, how is it working with FFE? I mean, kind of touched on it too.
Yeah, we had a video on it.
Yeah, FFE, not even just a video, we just said it in this video. FFE is a good starter company. Like, we haven't had any problem. We get home on time, if not early. Hopefully they keep it like that. And then anytime we have a breakdown, anything like that, it get fixed obviously the same day. So,
No complaints.
Yeah, no complaint at all. None whatsoever. I think we kind of touched on everything, man.
We have.
Definitely. So now y'all see why we was tripping out when we had that blowout, man. We was getting married.
Yeah, we had stuff.
Yeah, we had to get here from Texas to Mississippi, man. So yeah, we had to. Yeah, we didn't have time for that.
It's like everything was like trying to stop us. We got stuff to do, people to see, baby. So yeah, but we got here on time, safely, thank God. So you know,
Most definitely.
I feel like sometimes he slow you down for a certain reason. So take it like that. We got here safely. That's all that matters. And on time.
That was the biggest thing.
Yep.
For sure. But hey, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Gave y'all a little insight on what it is, what it ain't, how it started, and how we are where we at now, man. I'm pretty sure we touched on everything.
Yeah.
Cause I just scrolled back through the comments and I didn't see any new questions, at least that was pertaining to like something real personal. Cause for the most part, we answered questions in the comments. I will touch on it a little bit and then I say like we'll answer it deep in the personal video, which we did go in depth. So yeah.
Hope we answered everything for you.
And if we didn't, drop them down in the comments and we'll answer them. Most definitely, man. Hey, hope y'all enjoyed. Any new viewers? Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all return.
You will.
You heard, baby. You heard, wifey. Yo.
I like how that sounds.
Yeah. To our current subs, our new subs, the people that ain't subs, watch every video. Y'all know where I'm going. Special thanks for tuning in to yet another legendary video, babe. Yeah. Anybody that watch the video all the way to the end, real MVPs. Y'all the true MVPs, because this video ain't nothing but about us.
Yeah.
That's it. So y'all the real MVP. For most deaf. Hey, know the game.
Know the game.
Know the game. Hit that bell icon so you get notified every time we upload.
But you know, 3 days.
Every 3 days, babe, you can expect an upload from us, man. Y'all stay tuned because the next upload is that back-end upload. That is a highly requested video as well. So, hey, stay tuned for that, man.
And like again, like we always say, even with those questions, if y'all got any questions, comment down below. Don't hesitate. Comment down below. We gonna get to you. We see them. Might take us a little 6 hours, like they said earlier, to get back to you, but we gonna comment back.
Most definitely. Hey, and the light just died. So
yeah, so that's how I keep
that's why the lighting just went crazy. So we'll catch y'all in the next video, man.
Yeah.
Deuces.